So I know that I've just started posting videos about a little bit about like what I eat in a day, stuff like that, but I haven't actually introduced myself. So obviously I'm Rochelle. Right now I currently weigh 207 pounds, and my goal is to lose fat and gain muscle, but I want to be around 150, 160. It just kind of depends. If I lose a bunch of fat and I gain a bunch of muscle and I weigh 170 pounds or 180, like, I'm not gonna be mad about it, but I definitely just want to get healthy. So in February of this year, so 2024, I was actually working. I'm an assistant, a dental assistant, and I was actually working, and I got like really what would you say, like my vision was blurred, and I was like lightheaded and stuff like that. And from school I had learned like that could be signs of high blood pressure, and I had known that I had issues with it previously because I had went to the doctor about it before, a year before that, and the doctor had recommended me losing some weight. And at the time, initially when I went to the doctor, I weighed 220 pounds, and since then I had actually moved to a new state, and I put on about 25-ish more pounds. So when this happened in February, I weighed like 245 pounds, and it scared me so bad. I had told my husband, I had told my family, like, I cannot be put on medication for this because I'm so young. But if you are on medication, take your medication. Take your medication. Do what your doctor says. If my doctor would have told me to be on medication for it, I would have been on medication for it. I would have taken it, but I don't want to be on medication for it. I don't want to have to be on medication for the rest of my life for something that I can control right now. My husband made me like a little weight loss menu, and he did it with me. And so from February to July, I really buckled down and was like really good about eating right and working out every other day. So our typical diet would consist of like high protein. That was like our main source of calories, was protein, high fiber, and then low fat, low carb. Like, in the beginning, I lost weight really, really quick, and my husband was like, well, maybe we should bump up the carbs just a little bit. So we added just a little bit more carbs in, and it was fine. I felt more full. I was more satisfied. And so adding those little bit of carbs did just fine. I had no issues with it. And we would work out every other day. So we did weights, and we like rotated legs, chest, all the different, I don't even remember, but he had put all these different muscle groups, and he'd break them down, and then we would do like one muscle group every other day, and then we would put a cardio in there after all the muscle groups are done. And so after a while, it didn't get as challenging anymore, like the weights and stuff. And so like we would increase our weight, or we would increase our reps, or one of those things. And then eventually we were like, okay, let's change our routine. Our body, we've been doing this for so long. Let's change our routine and still focus the same muscle groups, just different exercises to target those muscle groups. And then from February until July, I went from 245 down to, I want to say I was about 215-ish. And then from July to now, which is December, I went from about 215 to right now I'm at 207. It depends on how much water I drink and how much salt I take, but I consistently stay between 207 and 203. And from July until now, we've kind of taken a break and haven't been focusing so much on losing weight. I've just been focusing on maintaining. So when we had stopped actively trying to lose weight in July, we had moved to a new house, and so all of our routine kind of got disrupted and we couldn't get back into routine. I moved jobs. There was just a whole bunch of stuff. So from then on, I actively tried to maintain. So right now, not right now, actually 2 weeks ago, from 2 weeks ago, I was in maintenance and I consistently maintained that weight, and I probably lost muscle, honestly, but I maintained my weight. I lost a little bit of weight, but I maintained what I did lose in total. And so I'm happy about that, but I'm not happy where I'm at. I want to be lower. When I had my first kid, I weighed 150 pounds. When I had my second kid, when I had my first kid, before I had her, I weighed 150 pounds, and then I got to 190, and then after I had my second kid, I was at 220, and I stayed there. So I definitely want to drop weight. I'm not happy right now where I'm at, and I'll get there. It's just gonna take time. It's just slow, which is fine. I don't mind it being slow. I like to be able to maintain it. I don't want to just go lose a whole bunch of weight and then not be able to maintain it. So this is perfectly okay. But for the past 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, I have actively been watching what I eat again, focusing on protein, focusing low fat, lower carb, all that stuff. And then I've started incorporating exercises into my routine again. Now, it's not every other day consistently right now. Right now, I'm at a point where, and this is what I did in the beginning, I need to work it in so that I can get in a routine. So in the beginning, I don't even focus on like, okay, let's go so hard, let's go and sweat so much and do all this stuff. No, in the beginning, I focus on let's go do a workout so that I can get in the routine of taking that out of my day and doing it. Because then once you're in a routine, then you can go and push yourself and do all this stuff. But you don't want to do that in the beginning and then just fall off because you're like, it's so hard, I don't want to do this. I'm also like, I'm hungry because I'm restricting my calories and all this stuff. It's just really overwhelming. So I always start with, first I start watching what I eat. And then once I kind of feel comfortable at that point again, like, okay, this is my daily food. I'm not craving a whole bunch of stuff because I've been eating bad for so long. Once I feel like this is my daily routine again with my food, I incorporate working out, but only short sessions just to get back into a routine. So then I can incorporate working out and eating right. And all of that takes about 2 weeks. So 2 weeks of eating right, and then start incorporating those every other day workouts. So 2 weeks after the eating right, you'll start your workout. 2 weeks after that, then you'll start trying to push yourself. So that has really worked for me, and I'm excited to get back into it. And I'm making these videos to keep me on track. I have some photographs of like before I hit 245 pounds. I have some where I was closer to around like 220, 230 that I took in the mirror of myself. Now I have some that other people have taken of me when I was at my heaviest, that I can use to compare now and what I will be doing too. But yeah, the whole reason I'm basically making this channel is just to keep myself on track and motivated. And who knows, maybe no one will ever see this video, but it's to keep me motivated, and I'm okay with that. So thanks for watching. I really hope if anyone does watch this video, I really hope it inspires somebody to want to lose weight too. Do it for your health. Don't just do it because you want to lose weight. Do it for your health. Do it for your family. Do it for your kids. There's other reasons besides just looking good that you need to lose weight for. And I'm losing weight for me, and I'm losing weight for my kids, and I'm losing weight so that I don't have to be on medications for the rest of my life. And if you want to follow me along this journey, please stay tuned for the next video.